or affordability driven India is made up of 400 million Indians. And I was not very cagey about sharing, so I went ahead and did that. Very few loans that go into agri sector actually get used for productive agri purpose.
You've been a managing director at Helion, which was a VC fund. What were the learnings that you've taken from there led you to build Arkam? And generally, what is your thought process with regards to the fund itself?
One of the key learnings that has led to the thesis in Arkam, which is the name of the new fund, it means the sun in Sanskrit. And, we would like it to also mean expansive and limitless in terms of the ambitions that the founders are chasing, especially when it is applied to the thesis that we have, which is, using tech to solve the very key problems for Middle India. So Middle India always existed, problems always existed, but it was very inaccessible. Now the public infrastructure gives us access to those, to those people in Middle India, and the way the tech stack has got built in India, and the obviously acceptance and usage of mobile as a technology for end use, that put together gives us this amazing opportunity to go after that. Now the difference between approach at Helion and at Arkam is that Helion was always well, it came out at a time when spaces in India were not so well defined. There was several attempts from us to figure out how wide open spaces could emerge. There was also belief that non-tech was good enough when disrupting a sector or creating a new brand. We at that time we did not have the benefit of hindsight, where the leverage that you can get from a product play is what is going to drive scale.
When you say Middle India, right? You said it's not the top 20 million users, right? Mm-hmm. But that's a very broad-based kind of thought, right? Because what we're ultimately saying, it's not in terms of where you're located and not geographic limitation, but in terms of economic and social affordability of items, etc. Is that what the thought is?
It somehow mirrors with location as well. So, but it is not to say that we have to go to tier 3, tier 4. It could very well be in tier 1 and tier 2. But you're right. I think the first cut is the economic affordability, which then determines what is my priority as a household. Do I spend? Do I really care about saving that 10 rupees on my vegetable purchase, or I don't care? Am I primarily going to go to my neighborhood kirana guy because I'm going to get a loan from him, or some kind of a pay later facility, or I just like the time convenience of a big basket because I'm a working couple, we don't have time, and I need to prioritize time and convenience. So I think that's the split in these two Indias. One is very productivity and convenience driven, and the other is still very much cost and affordability driven. So you can't mix the two, and that is the primary thesis. And because the purchase behavior is totally different, thankfully the affordability India or affordability driven India is made up of 400 million Indians. So we see it as a massive market, and we can keep looking at multiple stacks in how we build that. We could look at just a tech play in this market. We could look at a consumer play. We could look at a B2B play. So those things are as they were before. But at the end of the day, the end market is this 400 million Indians.